this week I'm really looking forward to. I think quite often we've had like players appear on stream and I've not really introduced them. So today I'm probably going to do a bit more talking about the players because obviously this is all from a server I've created. Basically everyone here is someone I've agreed to, people I like playing with, and I'm going to talk about the players a bit more. So we're going to do more of a what Niz thinks about other players sort of thing today. So that's going to be fun. We're also mixing up the way I'm doing it. So it's player perspective game 1, and then player perspective game 2, and then there will be a storyteller perspective for the last game. So we're starting, as you can see, we've got a good group of people here. We've got Housey Storytelling, and we have got Here Today, Gone Tomorrow by Raj. I don't know how much I know about the script. I played it. Have I played it before? I don't know. But it's a lot of minion stuff on this script. You can see a lot of minions. There's a snake charmer. So even if I start as a demon, maybe I won't stay as a demon. I've told everyone if you're the snake charmer to snake charm Hodge, because we should give Hodge a break. Because Hodge is the demon a lot. But yeah, let's go back to town, get our token, and get started. Yeah, I've got things to say about Odd as well, but we'll talk about Odd much later. Alright, How's whenever you're ready.
Excellent. Once again, I'll bid you all good night
Also,
and good luck.
I'm going to say Garrett rather than Odd. I just said Odd because Math wrote down Odd, but it's Garrett. Oh, a nice chill roll so I can talk about stuff quite a bit. Alright, so most people hide their night pings to death and really want to save them until final 3. And then it's like, yay, they can't be the demon. Except we have an imp and a Fangu, so our night pings can absolutely be the demon. Hey Fran. So, we can absolutely become the demon if we are the drunk, because we can be Fangu jump to. Can we become the demon if we... There's no marionette, so we can't become the imp. Oh, we can become the imp if we're Fangu jump to and then a Hatter dice. So we can become the imp. We can also be pit hagged into a good demon. There was someone talking about pit hagging into a good demon, so we can become a good demon. I think. So I've got two choices here. One is I can just share my night pings and be all sensible, or two, I can continue with my suspicious Niz good streak where I try and look very suspicious and hopefully get executed as a good player. Because one thing I've noticed is these guys, particularly on my stream, have a good read of me. They execute me a lot when I'm evil and don't execute me much when I'm good. So yeah, maybe I should continue naughty Niz streak where I try and look evil as good and see if they can execute me because they don't know my alignment. Because I have so many games where they're like, oh, Niz, you read so socially good. I'm like, what did I do to read socially good? I wasn't trying to read socially good. You should have been suspicious of me. So, okay, I'm going to be suspicious. I am going... What's the most suspicious thing I can do where I'm not actively hurting my team? Where they might actually want to execute me. I'm not going to claim something powerful. Oh, I'm going to claim gambler. And I'm going to claim to confirm people as gambler. How does that sound? I'm going to say I gambled you as this, and then it's going to get really awkward and they say they lied to me. Love Sarah Madness. I don't want to put in a fake Sarah Nose. That might actually be too harmful to my team. And yeah, double claiming someone as Sarah Mad when they have the legit righteous view would absolutely just be... Yeah, that's too much for me. I like a little bit of naughtiness, but I'm also going to keep it limited. I'm gonna buff and gambler, definitely. And I'm gonna confirm ages as Savant or something. That'll definitely get me killed.
I love that picture of your cat, Housey. So good.
Alright, so today's likely the longest night. I'm gonna meet these guys and start talking about my friends, because like I say, pretty much all these people have been invited to the server by me. Like they're all very much Niz approved. Okay, who do I start talking about first? Who do I have the most to say about? I'm going to start with Lorinda, because this is Lorinda's first game on this stream. Lorinda is one of my very best friends in Clocktower. In fact, if it wasn't for Lorinda, I wouldn't be here, because Lorinda is the exact player who invited me to the Soto server, asking me, do I know anything about social deduction games? And I'm like, I don't know about social deduction games. It was Lorinda who got me into Clocktower. Lorinda's first game on the stream. Very happy to have Lorinda here. And yeah, almost certainly wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Lorinda. So if you ever like, oh, I hate Niz. Niz is doing this to me. Just remember, it's Lorinda's fault, because if it wasn't for Lorinda, I wouldn't be here. This wouldn't be here. None of this would be happening. So Lorinda got me all into this. Lorinda's a very, very good friend. Knows all my secrets. So if you're ever looking to blackmail me, just get Lorinda to spill the dirt, and Lorinda knows basically everything. Lorinda is also a really, really strong player. I did play Hearthstone quite seriously for a bit, so I couldn't play Hearthstone seriously for that long, but there was at least a few periods of months where I was doing really, really well on the ladder. I was getting to the very top legend ranks. My highest legend finish in Hearthstone was I finished 7th one month, and in that streak of 3 months, I was basically top 50 on the last day of every month, and some of the last days of the months went quite poorly, but I hadn't been trying long. But I haven't played Hearthstone now in many, many years. But Lorinda actually met at a chess event in real life, because I watched Hearthstone, so I actually recognised Lorinda at a chess event in Nottingham, and we just got chatting from there. And we also have some other friends in common that we've got to know. So Lorinda, a very good friend, not just in the Hearthstone scene, but also chess. So yeah, met Lorinda actually through chess rather than through Hearthstone, but Hearthstone's the way I actually connected, because we were playing in different chess events at the time. Lorinda, like I said, I really respect Lorinda's Hearthstone play. We all know Lorinda's super good as the demon or as evils. Very rarely gets executed. Very hard to read. Often solves. Yeah, Lorinda's a Hearthstone commentator. That's how I recognize Lorinda. Lorinda often solves quite well. Often pushes correct worlds. I don't always have a read of Lorinda, so it's someone I might push on just because they're there, but it's hard to tell for sure. But yeah, they're someone which if I'm evil, I'd rather have them on my team than not. Let's say, how long do I have? I don't have long enough to talk about everyone, how much I want. So I probably need to speed up. I probably just if Housey pings me, maybe I just ignore Housey and say, can you make the light last longer? Alright, Indigo. Indigo is one of my favourite people in all of Clocktower. Indigo is a really, really, really good solver. I often find, and we haven't had this go quite fully well on stream yet, but I often find with Indigo, where if we talk like later in the game, like possibly towards the end of day 1 or day 2 sometime, if we're both on the good team, I can go, here's my reads, I think these 5 players are good. Then Indigo will go, I think these other 3 players are good. And between the two of us, we will just solve the entire game on socials like by day 2. And then Indigo can then... Okay, let's see who our... Unmute. I don't really need information. I just want to keep chatting. Can you make the night last like another 10 minutes?
You can go back to Words with Friends. Words on stream, and then we can make it last as long as we want. I'm currently leading, so
Okay.
I have no objection to that.
Yeah.
Who would you like to know?
Who would I like to know? I don't really care. I've probably got to give the information in some way, but I'm bluffing Gambler anyway.
Okay, fine. I give you Brendan and Helix.
Brendan and Helix. Okay, great. Thank you very much.
See you there.
Sweet. Okay, so what the thing with Indigo is Indigo can rally town support a lot better than I can. We often just win. Let's put my night pings down. And it's also the case when me and Indigo are evil together, we can also run raids around the good team, and we also often just win. So being on a team with Indigo is amazing. We'll talk about Sheep another time. I feel like I don't have time for Sheep now. We'll wait for Sheep to actually be here. Sheep's not going to be here today, unfortunately, so we will avoid the Sheep. Saying more things about Sheep, because I just feel like I lack time. Yeah, Indigo, really fun player to play with. We try and sit next to each other a lot on marionette scripts, because I've been Indigo's marionette a million times, because I'm always the marionette. Indigo's not been mine yet, so the aim is still for Indigo to be my marionette, and see how that goes, because neither of us are really sure. I think Indigo's going to be a great marionette for me, but it'll be interesting to see how that works out. So we're waiting to get the meta, but we've had a lot of fun games together, and Indigo's really fun to play with. Has very good social reads, very strong solver. You want Indigo on your team. Hey Holmes, 1 game in your entire life? Surely that's not correct. But maybe you're playing people that are too hard. Or maybe you're just casually letting people win. Anyway, was the one game you beat, was it a child? No, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Children are hard to beat at chess, so that's not even funny. Like, children are you have to appreciate what your opponents are going to do to you in chess. But there's good combat mechanics. Alright. How far am I in the night order? I don't think I'm going to be able to talk about someone else right now. Yeah, Balloonist VIs. It's been a little while since I've gone, so we probably have some VIs. Maybe the VIs are legit in this game. School chess champion. Oh, how's he typing? Okay, maybe the night is done and how's he just listening to me. We got to 2 people. We're going to need a lot of knights. Maybe I should just ask town not to execute. No, let's wake people up. Let's not just artificially inflate the night. But yeah, I got down 2 people. What was it? 9 to go. Let's see how it goes.
Good morning, everyone. With a flash and a bang, as you know, because I was suddenly here, but yet I'm not because I've been killed. Clearly, the demon was here today and gone tomorrow. I suggest you find him before he run away again. Good luck.
But why did you flash us first?
Because I'm an exhibitionist.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh shit.
I can't wait to hear Age's savant info. I'm very excited.
I just avoid age the entire game.
Maybe.
Hello, Brendan.
You don't have to avoid me.
No, I don't
'Cause
have
I
to at
don't
all.
claim Savant. Oh wait, no,
Right.
Savant's not even on the script.
Okay. It's not even on the script. Yeah, it's on the script. It's between Gossip and Engineer.
Okay, I'm just dumb.
That's all right. No worries.
So yeah, what do you want to do?
I'm down to hard claim. I'm the gambler.
Always. You are the gambler. Okay, cool. I'm a farmer.
Okay.
Feel free to gamble me now or later.
Great. I might just do just that. Armor. Great.
Okie dokie.
I am not the gambler. I am bluffing gambler. I am the knight that has seen you and Helix.
Oh, fun.
But I am going to lie and tell
okay.
everybody I'm the gambler, and then I'm going to. Well, actually, I'm not going to tell you the whole plan. I'm just bluffing gambler. That's all you need to know.
That's fine. Bluffing gambler.
Don't tell anybody I'm
And
the
you-
knight.
And you got a hard claim out of me, and I hate that.
No, that's good.
Okay, cool.
I felt your claim was so genuine. I felt like I had to tell you the truth. But I'm going to lie to everyone else, and I'm going to stick to gambler. But you know what my true role and information is, which means you're not the demon.
Understood. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Brendan.
All right.
I mean, the farmer's really good. I'm happy with that.
Wow, some pretty good savant info, Age.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Age is too busy to talk to me now.
Oh, bring Niz in.
Yeah, Niz, everyone gets my savant
Hello.
info.
I'm the gambler.
you-
What can I gamble you to us?
Savant.
I can gamble you as a savant and I won't die?
Well, I didn't say that.
Well,
I learned
I'm a
that
gambler.
if there was an amnesiac in play, they would.
this is not an issue at your end.
What?
I'm the
I'm s-
I'm the balloonist.
Okay. I'm the artist.
Niz, you
Right.
can gamble me as the balloonist if you want.
You should ask if I'm the gambler.
Are you the gambler?
Yes. It's a good artist
Then-
question.
I'll ask if Niz is a gambler.
Yes.
All right. Well, yeah. Tell you what. You asked that artist question.
That
Niz,
way I
you
can
gamble
know if
me
I'm
as
the drunk or
balloonist.
not.
Oh, let's
Yeah,
try
and
and
then
get 3 people to ask about, I think, and see if I'll go say, is this and this person all true, and see what happens.
Who do you learn
Here's the
is in the
thing.
game?
I learned Moorish.
More shit in the game.
Moorish is in the game.
Great.
But
Awesome.
Niz, if you gamble me as the balloonist, and Lorinda, if you ask if Niz is the gambler, then we'll just have 3 good players.
What if I die?
Well, then I mean,
Then somebody lied.
Then the demon killed you, my friend.
Okay, I see. What if there are multiple
Yeah.
deaths that, like, I died
Then you Fangu
and
jumped,
someone else
honestly,
also
yeah.
died? I'm
Tell you what, if there's multiple deaths, then by the way, the funny thing is, I gave Hart my savant info, and she wrote it down. How insane is that?
I do that usually, but it didn't sound good, so yeah.
No, what I gave her was the drunk is within 2 spaces of the plague doctor, or there's only 1 townsfolk ability causing additional deaths. That's
Yeah, I'd
pretty
write
good
that down.
savant info. Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty good, right? It's almost like I can bluff this and I'm capable at it, not like some slander on this channel that's been posted recently. Anyways, I learned Moorish is a human being.
Okay,
Thank you.
great.
Thank you.
Good.
Imp. Also the imp. Yeah, there we go. Hi, Niz.
Hey, Heart. Am I good or evil this game?
I haven't decided yet, but I'll
Okay.
decide eventually.
Okay, what do you want to share?
I'm either the gambler, the gossip, or the engineer.
I am also one of those roles.
Sure, I'll write that in. Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Day 1, day 2 in this group, so I may be
Yay.
excluded early.
Don't do that.
I,
Let's keep Niz instead.
Just die in the night anyway. It's working.
Just looking at
Oh, you can
anybody
claim
can
my
be the
role if you
hermit.
feel like it, by the way, because I ain't.
That's copy. That's fine. I probably should have, but no, I'm just hard claiming to
Okay.
everybody.
Alright.
We'll see how that goes.
Mhm.
I just realized that anybody could be the hermit.
Oh, yeah. Well, I already knew about drunk, but yeah, you're right. Well, I think one of my pings is correct anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, anybody could be the hermit who. So they're also the hatter.
Yeah, scary. Very scary, actually. And the plague doctor. Don't die.
And the plague doctor.
Everybody
Right.
don't die. Good team don't die.
There's
Oh,
a VI evil apparently on Moorish.
okay. Well, Shellfish in chat said kill Moorish. I don't know why, and we didn't have that info.
I mean, like, I of course have to trust my VI, but it's possible it's possible I got a minion straight away.
Okay. Well, I've got nothing
Yeah.
else to go on at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna keep a close eye on this VI claim, but I mean, like, all I know is Moorish exists.
Okay. Good to know.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Welcome back, everyone. We have Shenanigans on this script, so if anyone wishes to shenanigate, now is your time. I will mute my mic because it makes a clicking sound, so just raise your hand if you wish to do anything. Okay, we'll start at the top of the grid. Brendan, you have your hand up first.
I would like to claim gossip. Thank you.
Noted. Just follow on. I don't want to keep muted.
Sure. Can I gossip that Indigo and Edward are of the same alignment?
I would like to gossip that at least one evil player has a double letter in their username.
Do you mean like together, like repeating
So,
or just two
Maddie-
sentences?
Maddie has 2 T's and Moorish has 2 O's.
But what
that would
about,
be
say,
it.
for example, Brendan? Would that count?
No,
That's
because they're
correct.
not in the.
Okay,
sa-
so
They're
it's
not
double.
in the. Yeah, just double
Noted.
letters in a row.
Thank
Basically, Maddie or Moorish is evil.
Got it.
Thank you for making that less
Alright,
fun.
well, that's a kill. I would like to gossip that if Illuminator's in an odd numbered seat, the game is in an even numbered seat.
Can I gossip that by the time we get to the gossip's position in the Night Order, a minion will have changed character?
That actually, technically, that is a valid gossip. Yes, heard.
That's an amazing gossip. Can I gossip there's a goblin in play, please?
There you go.
Can I gossip that exactly one of Hart, Niz, and Lorinda is evil? Exactly one.
Oh, it's hard if it's true.
Can I gossip that the demon is a Fangu? Thanks.
Can I gossip that the demon does not have a slash in their pronouns?
So I declare that to be Brendan, Niz, Edward, Hodge, Lorinda. Is that
Yeah.
okay? Noted. Have a bit of chat while I finish off these gossips notes, then we'll go to nominations.
I really was interested to see if Halsey would accept my gossip.
Actually, good question. I muted everything during the first night. Was there a Fearmonger announcement?
There was not.
Okay.
No.
I guess we should have at least a nom for testing the organ grinder.
Let's open nominations then. Asia, do you have first?
Yeah, can I nominate Moorish, please?
Sure.
I've heard rumblings of a VI evil in this direction, but even more concerning, I heard rumblings that Moorish is a player in this game.
Oh my god.
Well, that second part simply cannot be true.
6 votes. Let's put Moorish on the block. Seven's enough. Moorish is on the block for 7.
A higher chance of Serenova's assassin goblin.
I mean, it's like 2 of those 4 for sure, because there's no... Unless the organ grinder turned it off. But why would you do that?
Yeah.
I'd do that day one.
Linda nominates Edward.
Lavinda nominates Edward. State your case.
I only voted on that because Edward dropped as first vote, which is kind of weird. So I thought it looked a bit sus. So I'd rather vote on the person who did the sus thing.
I dropped because it didn't sound like there was that much on Moorish. And I want to see who was raised.
Okay. 7 ties 8 executes.
Well, it's more than half the time.
Five is enough. Not enough, sorry. 5 is not enough. Edward is safe.
Most of
Social
those
credit gained.
were
Love to
votes
see
who
it.
voted to put Moorish on in the first place. So, Evil aren't trying to lift Moorish onto Edward.
Helix will nominate Indigo.
Helix nominates Indigo.
I thought it was quite easy to get Moorish on the block. It seemed quite easy to get Moorish on the block, so that suggests that Moorish could be good, and then I just picked a random person to nominate instead of Moorish.
If I remember correctly, I didn't vote on Moorish. Maybe nominate someone that did?
Oh, my bad.
7 ties 8 executes. Two's not enough. Going to give you about 15 seconds before I call it out, so I think you're not going to beat 7.
Howsy, I only have 2 minions.
There's Scarlet Woman on the script.
We have plenty of time for a read.
The day's ended. Moorish has been executed and dies. Everyone, go to sleep.
That would have been super anticlimactic if that was it.
Been unfortunate.
Can you imagine?
I even did the button clicks just to build a suspense.
Okay, so just to clarify, if I was playing this game properly, I would probably just claim my role and my pings, which I think more knights should do more often. But as I explained earlier, the reason I'm bluffing something from this particular game is to make it harder to read when I'm good versus when I'm evil. Because I feel like these players have a good read of me. So I'm trying to look more evil when I'm good, so I can look more good when I'm evil, if that helps. So I'm actually not doing this to help my team in this game. I am messing around to help me for when I'm evil, so that it's harder for them to read me, which may be difficult. Like, I've already told the truth to Brendan. I couldn't stop myself because I felt like I got something very genuine from Brendan, who looked good. I think of all the claims today, the one who was most likely to have lied to me is Lorinda. So I'm probably gonna either bluff I've confirmed to Lorinda, or I might bluff that I've been snake charmed, because that's another way to be really suspicious. Alright, so Lumi is a really fun player. Lumi's the next one I'm going to talk about. I have a very high level of respect for Lumi. Lumi's been a lot of fun. I met Lumi at a GLC, was it this time last year or possibly longer ago? Lumi was great fun to meet. Lumi has a great sense of humour. We all love Lumi's t-shirts. I hold Luminators play in very high respect. I find Lumi quite hard to read until Luminator has been nominated, and often you can just tell when Luminator presents a defense, whether it's a good defense or not. I think that's often when I can get a good read on Lumi, whereas like if Lumi defends himself, like you can sometimes just get that vibe. Yeah, Lumi's good here. Lumi is annoyed that we're executing Luminator. So that's my read on Luminator. Luminator's always fun. Luminator gets a lot of evil wins. Is the demon a fair bit higher than the standard and does well with it, I think. So yeah, if there's a player you want as your demon, Luminator's very high on the list, and never had a bad interaction with Lumi. Lumi's great. Lumi's also been very reliable on this channel. I love that Lumi turns up regularly, and great to play with. Can't do enough of it. Brendan's everywhere. So Brendan's obviously on TPI. Brendan's someone I played with a teeny bit on the Patters channel a long while ago, and it's great to have Brendan here. Brendan's good fun. I don't need to introduce you guys too much about people like Luminator and Brendan because they're on all sorts of channels. You guys, people who watch Clocktower regularly, know these guys, know they're very, very good at the game, and they're lots of fun, and they're in high demand everywhere. Whereas, let's see, I'm nervous, keep being nervous about talking about someone else because the night might end, but I can always start again. Helix is someone... wait, why am I waking up?
Hello.
Hello.
I need you to change your token.
Okay.
You are the fearmonger. You are good.
I am the
Please
good
choose a player.
fearmonger.
You are the good fearmonger. Please choose a player.
I can go in order. Let me just check the night order. Yeah, fearmonger goes after Pit Hag. Okay.
Before that, I should say something else.
Yeah.
The 7 of us has chosen you to be mad as a snake charmer.
Okay, so it's Pit Hag and Sarah Nervous. Let me just make a note. Hag and Sarah Nervous. Mad as the Snake Charmer. Great, I was going to bluff being Snake Charmed anyway. I'm probably not going to transfer. And I need to pick someone to Fearmong.
Correct.
Okay. I probably won't nominate them. Edward. I'll pick Edward.
Edward is his. Thank you very much.
Great. This is interrupting all my talking to chat.
Well, yeah, you're free to leave at this point.
Thank you. Both minions targeted me, so we know it's... Oh, this is great. As Snake and Pit Hag. This was fun. Okay. This is very interesting. I just picked at random someone that's more chaotic. Like Matty is also on the chaotic side. So yeah, Helix is someone, obviously, if you watch the Soto streams from years ago, which is how I got into Clocktower, I played lots and lots on the Soto stream. Helix was one of the main characters there. So Helix, like Lorinda, is one of my oldest friends in Clocktower. Helix was someone I could very rarely get executed. Helix was one of the best players on that channel. At the time, I considered Helix a lot stronger than Lorinda. Obviously, Lorinda's a lot more experienced now. We had a meta on that channel where, yeah, I couldn't get Helix executed for the life of me, even though it's very often correct, but not always. Whereas Helix could often just make the smallest push on me and I'd die. So often it was quite frustrating. Whereas the meta's shifted now where Helix dies very easily on this channel because people aren't really familiar with Helix. So I don't like executing Helix for very little reason, because it's not fun for the same player to be executed over and over and over, because I felt that back in the day. People had more reason to execute me though than not much. I used to get up to all sorts of shenanigans. But Helix is a lot of fun, very good at the game. Not well known, but I think you guys will find that Helix is pretty smart, even though we haven't seen too much of Helix solving yet. But Helix is often right, and it's good to have Helix here. Matty, as we know from a recent Pit Hag game, is extremely chaotic. I find Matty very hard to read. Matty's a player I've enjoyed playing a lot of games on the Sunday games before this became a stream. So Matty's a Sunday regular. We have 2 valid Snake Charmer picks. That's a good pot, Estaney. So Matty's great. Matty's good fun. Matty's also been regular, very supportive. Love having Matty around. Matty's great. I made good progress tonight. I think I started seeing a lot while the minions were doing stuff. Art is someone... I think Matty is the first person I've talked about where this is the first stream they've been on. But yeah, they've been great. And look forward to playing a lot more with Matty. Hart is also someone I invited to this stream. and definitely was a very new player when they started playing on stream. They're a lot more experienced now. They play very regularly. As you can see, Game Since Demon 26. So that GSD, Game Since Demon. So 26 games in a row Heart's been as not the demon. And yeah, maybe they were scared with the gambler. I don't know if I spoke to many evils that day. I think I might have just been randomly targeted. So I have a bit of a meta with Heart where I don't have a read on Heart. I can just freely admit I don't know when Heart's good or Heart's evil much. I often say Heart's evil and Heart's not. And I feel like Heart just decides at the start of each game. Well, clearly not at the start of each game because Heart hasn't decided what I am yet. I find Heart will often pick me as a certain alignment and stick to it for the entire game no matter what I say or do. Which can be annoying when I'm good, but also if someone's get me wrong, at least that's fine. Like, at least not everyone knows my alignment. But yeah, if I'm evil and Heart says I'm evil, I'm like, well, I'm kind of screwed because Heart's good at pushing and getting people killed. But Heart's been a great invite to the stream. I think Heart's getting a lot better at the game as well. And yeah, Heart's been quite regular, and hopefully we'll see Heart in other places soon because I think Heart's pretty fun to play with on a regular basis. Okay, I feel like I did quite a lot of the Grim. How many do I have to do? I actually did loads tonight. So I've only got this side after me to do. And I feel like we might be running out of time. I've got a lot to say about Age. So let's wait until the start of the night to talk about Age. What are we doing this game? So we are now claiming to be Snake Charmed. Who are we giving as our minions? Should we give out minions? No, I can't give out minions. I don't think that's fair. I'm not going to claim who are my minions. Bluffs, I'm going to keep them to myself as well. Oh, fake.
Everyone, once again, Demon's lightning quick, but sadly, Matty died in the night, and Indigo died in the night.
Wow.
Ooh.
Aww. Gossip? Assassin?
Hello.
I don't know if you're actually the gambler, but
no, I'm the starting demon. I was Snake Charmed last night.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I learned you. Who are your minions?
I am now a townsfolk, so Moorish was not. I don't feel it's fair to out the minions day two. Like I feel it's rude, Age.
That's fair. I'm just gonna go ahead and take your very real claim and run with it. You're not willing to out the minions. That's fine.
That's how I normally play being Snake Charmed.
That's fair. Is it also how you normally are Sarah Mad as the Snake Charmer?
Age then is. Sorry, you learnt.
Moorish than you. I learned both my neighbors.
Than me.
And if you're so I wouldn't have learned you as a demon because the Snake Charmer acts first. So I'm learning you as a townsfolk. And if Moorish isn't one of your minions, and Moorish has no reason to lie unless Moorish was the drunk.
I don't want to confirm the minions because then people avoid them. So I'm not saying either way.
What if Moorish is the drunk? And that's why we had the change of stuff. Can you get behind that?
What change of stuff?
Well, we had a fearmonger announcement. So if Moorish was the drunk, we would have had the Hatter go off, and we would have had...
Oh, or the Hermit, yes.
Or the Hermit, yeah.
Specifically, yeah.
Yeah.
But then why did they get seen as evil?
I mean, the Village
They didn't really fight that... Oh, they wouldn't have known they were the Hermit. All right.
Yeah. But that's my info. I mean, we'll see what your info is tomorrow.
Well, I will just.
You're saying players. So what you are saying, to be clear, you're not interested in killing one of your minions.
I feel like I should give the ultimate chance. Like it's fun, right?
All right. It sounds.
And I also don't want them to know I've been Snake Charmed. Yeah, Age didn't buy that bullshit. Hey
Hello.
Edward, how you doing?
Yeah, pretty good. What's up?
Good. I've been Snake Charmed.
Oh.
I wasn't starting demon.
Okay.
I'm not outing everything because I think it's fun for the minions to think I am still the demon, and then we might kill the new demon by accident.
What's up with Moorish then?
What do you mean?
Yesterday in town, Moorish publicly claimed Snake Charmer. Which
Okay.
is getting executed.
Well, that was a lie.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm not going to say more about Moorish. I don't want to clarify anything, but
Okay,
Moorish is not
I
the
think
Snake
I'm
Charmer, I can
understanding.
tell you that.
Okay. Yeah.
What are you?
Understood. I'm one of the VIs, just kind
Oh.
of existing at the moment.
What's your info?
I have a good on a dead player and a good on a live player, so
2 goods, but not sharing who.
yeah. For now, yeah.
Okay. It would help me identify who the demon is. Because I know your info is sober.
Yeah. I think I've gotten good info so far, but I could have been given good info as the drunk VI. Hard to say.
Alright. Okay. Thank you. Hey
Hello.
Helix, how you doing?
I'm alright, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. What are you up for?
I've been giving everyone apart from dead people 2. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
I will tell you that I'm the Oracle or the Farmer.
Oracle or a farm? Well, you're not farmer because that was a bluff, so I'll put you down as the Oracle.
If I was the Oracle, I would have an Oracle 0.
Okay.
If I'm the Farmer, I'm still alive.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'm the starting demon that's been snake charmed. The farm was a bluff, so that's why I know you're not the farm.
You're the starting demon.
Yes.
Who are the minions then?
I'm not outing them because I want them to think I'm still the demon.
Okay.
And then we can kill the actual demon by accident because they will minion panic for me and not for someone else.
Wait, so you're the poison snake charmer?
I'm the poison snake charmer now, yes.
So what's Moorish?
Moorish is just
kind
lying for reasons.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so you're the poison snake charmer. Yes, I have Oracle 0, so Moorish, as far as I'm concerned, Moorish is good.
Okay.
So but I could be drunk or hermit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Cool.
Welcome back, everyone. Apologies, I forgot to put a time on that. That has been at least a good while. Once again, if you wish to shenanigate, now is your time. I'll go to evased hands. Let's go clockwise. Once again, I'll just mute my mic and just you're all adults here. You can cast it. Heart, I'll lead with you.
Yeah, sure. I will gossip that either Brendan or Helix is the demon.
I'll gossip that the fake savant info that I gave Hart was actually given to a savant.
I would like to gossip that by the time it's the gossip's turn in the Night Order, the demon will have moved at least once this game.
Could you repeat that so I was still typing up Aegis gossip?
By the time we get to the gossip's turn in Night Order, the demon will have moved at least once this game.
Technically a future looking
Oh
gossip.
man, Edward's gossip's always way better than mine.
Oh,
I would like to gossip that a hermit died last night.
I would like to claim gossip a second time. Thank you.
With that, have a bit of discussion.
Was there actually a village idiot evil on Moorish? Or was that just made up?
I think
I've heard of it.
Because I've spoken to 2 village idiots and neither of them were that village idiot, so...
I'm not going to out exactly what was going on with that, but it was not an unfounded village idiot evil, put it that way.
I see.
Adge, can you tell town what your day 1 fake savant info was to Hart, please? I think they should know what it is. For no particular reason.
I told Hart that the drunk is within 2 spaces of the plague doctor, or what was the other one?
Exactly 1 extra death townsfolk is in play.
Oh yeah. There's only 1 extra death townsfolk in play, meaning
The actual savant info I got was Edge's fake savant info.
So what you're saying is, I'm so good at bluffing savant that storytellers are taking my info that happens to be true and passing it off to the real savant. I would like to see someone to take note. Yeah. It's believable.
And with that, nominations are open.
I had a quick question for Moorish. Considering we had a Night 2 Fearmonger announcement, I would just like to know if you were the Plague Doctor, or...
I am not a face-up outsider.
Okay, but any good player could be a plague doctor or a hatter if they were the hermit.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah.
I would also like to say I spoke to. Sorry, Brendan. I spoke to a player today that was snake charmed last night and was the starting demon.
Yeah. So there's not a Serenovus in play.
Oh.
Nominations are open.
Fascinating.
Everyone's very, very wary.
Where do the dead want to push?
The dead.
My
is
execution
fine.
of choice would probably be Edward personally, but there might be something that's going against that I haven't heard of.
I think there's reasons why I shouldn't be executed right now. I'll try and talk to you tomorrow, Matty.
Second call for nominations.
I'll nominate Edward.
Age nominates Edward. State your case.
At least one dead player wants this. I've heard rumblings of an Oracle 0, so if we don't have any info that the living want to push on, the dead should at least probably be trusted, just as long as the Oracle is.
There was no clear reason why Matty wants to execute me. I think there's reasons why I should not be executed, though. Because I'm the demon and I want the game to keep on going.
5 votes to put Edward on the block.
Flawless
I
logic. I'm
heard
not
reason
voting.
to push on this.
No, there's no reason to push on this.
Yes, there is.
Oh, there
Why,
is?
Indigo?
Okay.
There is, but I heard it too late.
I was too late voting. I would have voted if indeed
Oh,
said that earlier.
that's not.
Brendan nominates Hart.
Brenda nominates Hart. State your case.
She gossiped that I was the demon, and that was mean.
Hart.
I'm afraid that you nominating me must also therefore be mean. Can't believe this.
Damn it! I can't believe. You got me.
I guess we're even. That's okay.
5 votes.
Let's get three on this specifically. Guys, one more. Yes.
High
3
five.
is not enough.
Is there anyone else that dead people want to be executed?
I think my next execution of choice would be either you or Brendan.
I'll nominate Helix.
Illuminator nominates Helix. State your case.
Let's just cut through this. I'm the fortune teller. I have a yes on Edward and Moorish from night 1 and a yes on Brendan and Helix from night 2. It does feel a bit weird getting 2 yeses with no poisoning whatsoever on the script, but that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I guess if you've got a fortune teller yes, then we can start clearing that up. I think I've heard that someone has got a VI good on me, so maybe Brendan is a better one to go for.
Can I add pertinent? I spoke to a knight yesterday who had pings on Brendan and Helix, so it seems very weird that you have a fortune teller yes on
Really?
exactly those 2 players.
I think I
Oh.
would also make a relatively good red herring.
5 votes to put Helix on the block.
Fine.
I was aware of that night information, so I was that fortune teller is very confusing.
3's done.
You could be the drunk.
Wait, we didn't get
Yeah.
that.
I could be.
Interesting. Okay.
Who's the night one? Who the night one yes on again?
Edward and Moorish.
I think I've been appropriately
Edward
mad.
Moorish, okay.
I haven't hinted that I'm.
Okay, so
shouldn't-
that's where that
Yes.
execution yesterday was from.
Yep.
I see.
I'll nominate Age.
How's the other console or something?
Oh.
Age is a witch.
Age is a what?
A witch.
Witch. I know it's not on the script, but
Uh-huh.
witch.
Yeah.
With that, You still got no on a block. I'm going to make a final call. Give you 10 seconds.
This will nominate Age.
This nominates Age. State your case.
Absolutely nothing mechanical, just some poor socials this game.
I'm a source of ongoing info. I'm outside of the fortune teller information. If we have to kill somebody today, I kind of want to execute this night because it's conflicting with the fortune teller information, which is really interesting to me.
5 votes.
I did the thing that I said I was going to do, the same 3 that I said. I got a yes.
Evil
Now
clearly
I just-
voted on this.
5 votes.
I would just need to remember who those 3 were. Oh, I think I do.
Lorinda nominates Lorinda.
Lorinda self-nominates. State your case.
I've got my information now that I needed to get. I think it's quite important, so quite happy to get cleared by being killed.
Any defense?
No defense.
Okay. 5 ties, 6 executes.
Social code self, not necessarily shake my head.
I don't know.
Don't want to tie it.
I want you to lift Age. Just
I mean, I'm reasonably. Every fortune teller, yes, not voted on me. That is wild, except
yeah, I
Marsha's
just felt like Age is good after that.
We
Yeah,
got the
I think
minimum on
something
Age, so not necessarily.
Okay.
Yeah, but the most sus people voted on me, and
Yeah.
considering you know my information is, that's wild.
Okay. Well, we'll see how. I guess.
I could be
I'll cover
wrong.
that in 10.
There was nobody with anything else to push.
Well, we had information to push, we just didn't kill
Also,
any of
I'm
them
not
because of
convinced
the
I'm
weird
wrong
night.
either.
I
Okay.
think you might be evil in this.
The day has ended. Age is executed. Age dies. Good night.
I did use chat reads there. I probably wouldn't have done that myself. But if Age is the Serenovus, I should be free now. Also, Age wanted to execute the knight. Yeah, we'll see. I find chat has been right about Age. I personally haven't got that good a read of Age, but I've seen chat have been right about Age before.
Wow, I'm glad the game isn't over. That would have been crazy.
Age has been a massive help to me recently. Like, people like Josh and Ash have been invited to the stream via Age rather than myself. Age has been really strong supportively. I only met Age... How long ago have I met Age now? It feels like it wasn't that long ago. We played our first game together, and Age was the demon and managed to fool me, I think, or something. Age likes to go for all these bits and mini achievements that Age makes up, which are kind of fun for Age and nobody else, but it's something Age enjoys, and I like it when people bring bits and pieces. But I've really enjoyed having Age around, and Age has been really supportive, so I quite like Age. I will admit I get impatient with his bullshit Savant info because I know it's bullshit. Age can't bluff Savant. We all know Age is useless at playing Savant, but Age has been a lot of fun. Age has been really helpful. And yeah, I will admit I can't read Age yet. Age is pretty good at being evil, I'll admit. But yeah, chat are kind of helping me sometimes with Age. But yeah, I enjoy playing with Age, and Age is generally around and tries to help me quite a bit, actually. I've actually gotten to know Age a lot better over the last few months, speak to Age quite regularly. So yeah, good guy at Age. I'm hoping to meet him when he comes for a GLC quite soon. So that'll be good. Moorish is another player that I've sort of met in pickup games sort of stuff. And has always been an absolute treasure, a joy, lots of really fun plays, always giggling, always up for fun. I really enjoy Moorish. I don't know Moorish particularly well, but Moorish is someone I'm really glad to have around. Moorish is a lot of fun, and yeah, always sets a good tone. So it's been fun playing with Moorish, and I kind of do need to get to know Moorish a bit better, I feel. But yeah, Moorish did die a bit kind of easily day one, but we also had info, and it seems like a lot of town aren't pushing much. I'm interested to see what Lorinda's artist question was. Lorinda offered to die in order to validate that info as well. I'm hoping Lorinda did ask about the fearmonger. Oh, what's going on here?
Not telling people.
Oh wait, I wake up.
Hello.
Hello.
Choose it. Yeah.
I'll leave it where it is, please.
Okay, no worries.
Thank
See
you.
ya.
I'm the balloonist, by the way. Neither of my pings are claiming outsider.
Funny thing is, I could have ended the game with a fearmonger yesterday because I had a fearmonger. So this is very funny. I've not been made Sarah mad. Yes, correct. Okay, so if I was evil, I could have just won the game there. So that's going to be a good point. I will out that in town. Okay, Edward. So when I noticed it's actually clipped on the channel somewhere about when I think my first game with Edward, people like, Edward always lies to me. Edward is very chaotic. I didn't realise at first how chaotic Edward is. Edward's a chaos player that lies a hell of a lot. Although, I think I get more truth out of Edward than other people. I think I said that at the time. I do think Edward is probably evil this game, actually. But I'm probably not going to go for a Fearmonger win. But Edward is someone I feel like when they're evil, they get picked up a bit easier than others. But that's just an impression of mine, not necessarily true. Edward had a win as a demon very recently, which I was very happy to see. I'm someone that roots for Edward quite a bit. Edward's also a player that has a decent read on me. I found a few times when Edward is good, Edward will push on me being evil correctly. But it's not something I've fully respected because Edward hasn't been able to sway town. So I feel like if Edward is good and gets a read on me, I can often manage to win anyway because people don't follow Edward. So Edward is someone people need to listen to a bit more because Edward can be right. And I think Edward just slightly struggles because he's so chaotic to get that social credibility, to get other players to follow him. And maybe I have a bit of that myself because I have in the past also struggled to get people to follow me. It's why I love Indigo so much. It's because me and Indigo, we solve the game and then Indigo just gets all the votes because everyone will just listen to Indigo. Whereas people like me and Edward, people are like, oh, they're a bit suspicious. They might not. I don't know if I want to believe them. But Edward is good at the game. People should listen to Edward more. Although Edward should probably make himself less suspicious so that people do that. And last but not least is Hodge. Hodge is also another Sunday regular. Has been very regular on the stream. I think I'm currently the only stream that's had him. He's been a delight to have. We do have the meme where unfortunately Hodge gets a demon token more than any other player so often and gets executed for it so often, which is a shame. We always bring a very positive attitude. I'm finding our meta is changing. I burnt Hodge a few times. I think Hodge complained that Hodge claimed to me and then I did sneaky things where I didn't claim. So Hodge was a bit cagey for a while, but I think we've got past that now. I'm treating Hodge with a bit more respect. Hodge is great. I love having Hodge around. Hodge is demon way too much though. Hodge needs to be good more often. I like it when Hodge is good. But I would say Hodge is one of the easier players to get executed here. Edward's one of the easier players to get executed here. I feel like someone like Lorinda and people like Lorinda, Indigo, Lumi are hard to execute. Brendan often, particularly in other streams, falls over way too often, way too easily. So I'm glad Brendan. Obviously, I'm happy Brendan and Helix are both around. There's nothing saying Helix has to be good here. I just socially fully believe Brendan. Heart is gossiping. Heart could be out of alignment. Like I said, I don't have a read on Heart at all.
Good morning, everyone. During the night, Brendan died and Hart died.
Okay, I would like to make a public announcement. I am the Fearmonger. You voted on my nom yesterday, but age was not my Fearmonger target. I am the good Fearmonger. I did not start this game as a Fearmonger. I was turned into the Fearmonger on night 2, presumably by Pit Hag. I was also Cerenovus mad, so our starting minions are Cerenovus and Pit Hag. The Pit Hag obviously did something else last night. I've no idea what. But yeah, if I was the evil Fearmonger, the game would have ended yesterday. I'll tell you that, because you guys killed my nom.
Fascinating. Very good.
Wouldn't your nom have would have ended the game anyway?
I did not pick my target to nom.
Oh, I see, I see.
I hate that I believe you.
Yeah, I'm genuinely the Fearmonger, the good Fearmonger.
Yeah.
I started the game as the knight. I outed my pings publicly yesterday in a sneaky way. And I got a hard claim from Brendan straight away as farmer, which I believe. So there should be a new farmer somewhere, is my assumption. Okay. There could be a Pit Hag demon change last night, but there definitely wasn't the night before when we got 2 deaths. So it was either... It was definitely Gossip, I think, because what else kills twice?
Hart claimed Gossip, and Hart's Gossip was... yesterday.
Yeah, no, that definitely wasn't a gossip kill as far as I'm aware. But it was the day 1 gossip that must have been true.
So it would be assassin now through. I'm the fucking hatter. No, I'm the fucking hermit.
Oh, you're the hermit, alright.
No, I'm just more and more convinced I'm the hermit every single moment this game.
Okay. The minions changed night 2. Remember, I was pit hagged into play, basically.
Yes,
I'm
but
not
you'd be
starting
pit hagged before
yeah.
I died. Which means that we could have an assassin and then last night.
I see, so they could have changed after.
Yeah, so I'm
afterwards.
like slowly getting closer and closer to the point where I'm probably the hermit.
So maybe my Serenovus madness was already fake. Chat were building Age as a Serenovus though, and chat usually have good reason
Yeah,
to Age. But I believe,
way,
unless I was hermit or something, that Helix can't be the demon.
You can't. Right.
I can't be the hermit anymore.
Had to do with the drunk, and you can't be the drunk if you're the good fearmonger or
I
evil
cannot
player.
be the drunk. I have definitely been pitted into the fearmonger. So Age's Balloonist Pings did make sense. But I knew Age got a minion yesterday, but also I had nothing better to push on a waste.
One of 3 players is the drunk. That's either Lorinda or the 2 other players in those pings. I just one of them.
The player I targeted is Edward. I'm very scared to go for fearmonger. I do think Edward's evil, but I don't want to do the norm.
Yeah, I can get why. Helix's info made sense to me. I think Helix is good.
Claimed Oracle 0 to me.
Yeah.
Which I guess kind of works. I don't know where the VI Evil or Moorish came from. I assumed it was Doom.
Okay, so the VI Evil or Moorish was an adaptation of the Fortune Teller version. Is my understanding.
I see. I think Edward is a good demon candidate.
I think I want to see Edward executed to death. Currently.
Yep, I don't want to do the norm.
Honestly, hand on my heart, I would dead vote Edward.
Okay, cool. Yep, I think that makes sense.
But I don't want you making that nomination because if
I
I'm
don't
wrong,
either. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know Rinda's question?
Drunk within Lumi, you, Adge.
I cannot be the drunk.
If you think
At
Adge's info makes sense, then Lumi's the drunk, then Edward isn't the demon.
Lunda got a yes. Was it a drunk at the time or a drunk at the start of the game?
Drunk at the time, based on the wording of the question I was sent.
Can't have been me then. Yeah, so Lumi or Age drunk.
Yes, but you said Adge's info made sense.
Yeah, got Moorish then me, and unless Moorish was a minion.
Yeah, hi. Matty, what were you?
Sorry?
Matty, what were you?
Virginia.
Oh, what was your info?
I have a good on Lorinda.
Okay, cool.
Happy to buy that.
More reason to trust Lorinda. I already trust Lorinda, but that's helpful.
My current target is Edward. I don't want to do the norm. I do think Edward's a good kill.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
There was the people I was just in a chat with were floating a world where Brendan was the demon who jumped.
Well, I had a night ping. I was a starting knight who had a ping on Brendan, who came forward to me straight away. I believe Brendan. I'm waiting to hear where the new farmer is because Brendan just led genuine to me.
Yeah. Okay.
No worries. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Mega chat.
Hello.
Hello.
My VI info is Indigo good, Luminator good, you good, so I kind of trust you at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm struggling. I think the evil team is Hodge, Helix, Age. I can't explain the 2 deaths on night 2 though.
You might be right. A lot of good players are pushing for your execution today.
Yep.
I will not be nominating you on my target. I will out that in town.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm the hermit over Matty.
I think I could be a drunk.
Welcome back, everyone.
And based on information I have from a player who I think is currently mad, I think you are the drunk. Does that help?
I think I got 2 townsfolk. I'm the balloonist.
I was a minion when you got me.
Oh, fuck.
I still am a
If
minion.
anyone wishes to Shenanigate, now is your time. I see a hand up for Edward.
Not Shenanigans. I'll
Okay.
speak after.
Okay, if anyone wishes to Shenanigate, raise your hand now.
I just want to let everybody know. I was claiming farmer to everybody. I'm actually the investigator. I had a pit hack between Hart and Lorinda.
Interesting.
By the way, if not everyone has heard, the reason there were 2 deaths last night is I think I misgambled.
Are you the gambler?
Yeah, and apparently I'm not the drunk.
Are there any townsfolk that can cause deaths? Or any good players that can cause deaths? I cannot explain the 2 deaths on night 2.
I mean, Hart just said that she misgambled.
No, that was night 3. Night 2.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Night 2.
So, where I'm at, I think there's genuinely good info on Edward being a demon by the fortune teller. which I think is backed up with Lorinda is the pit hag, and selling Lumi as a very possible drunk. Kind of looks like a minion trying to derail that info. Unfortunately, I Fearmonger picked Edward, and I don't want to make the nom because I'm worried I could be wrong, and that would end the game in a bad way if I am.
I'll nominate myself.
Okay, let's open nominations then. Edward self-nominates.
If you trust the fortune teller, I'm a good candidate to get rid of. So be it.
Any defense?
No.
3 votes. Proceed on the block.
Also, is there an actual gossip? Because I'm trying to work out how we got the 2 kills.
That's what I've been saying today.
Night 2? I assumed the gossip was confirmed.
No, I had Heartdown's gossip, which...
No,
because I was both turned into the Fearmonger and Sarah Novus mad, so the 2 deaths weren't assassin as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Unless...
I think Moorish was the hermit. That's where I have
Moorish
Moorish as
an
the hermit right
assassin
now.
ability, which makes a lot of sense. Especially,
But I got made Sarah Novus mad that night.
Yeah, so a pit hag makes you into a good fearmonger, but there's also a plague doctor, which makes you Sarah
Plague doctor. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Moorish is specifically that's why Moorish has to be the hermit.
That makes sense actually.
I've heard of an Oracle 1, which would imply a Fangu jumping, in my opinion.
Oh, we're back. Excellent. Yes, Ed was on still the block, second call.
This doesn't feel like the demon at all.
I think
No.
Edward's good. I think we might lose if we execute Edward. I think there's possibly a lot of eagles alive.
I agree. I don't see how we can have 2 deaths tonight. I think there's at least 2 alive good players.
I think there is at least 2 alive good players as well, but I think there's at least 1 alive outsider.
I want to kill Helix or Hodge.
I feel like we've got an Oracle 1 and a dead player wanting to lift. So it just makes me more tunneled.
Well, if
This
it
man
helps,
nominated himself.
I was part of the Oracle 0, and I would rather go for it.
I mean, if you think of yourself killing assassin, then sure. But otherwise, how can you explain the 2 deaths last night?
3.
Last night I thought it was you.
I think Lumi coming out and
Okay,
pushing fortune
the
teller for
day
day 2 makes
has
me
ended.
trust Lumi more.
Edward is executed. Edward dies. And with that, go to sleep.
Okay. That's good to clear.
Not even a lick of panic for me. I was the only nomination.
No.
The only one panicking about dead.
No, Heart and Age were clearly panicking.
Well, I know Edward's good because we spoke early day 1.
I mean, he nominated himself and everyone voted. In what world is that an evil player?
Including myself to make it 4.
I gambled Edward
Yeah.
Night Group.
That was
the worst
Oh,
execution.
that would have been nice to know.
That would have been nice to know, Heart. Why are we getting this in so late?
I was with you that yesterday.
We would have killed Edward had we known that,
I'm
Heart.
sorry.
This is like useless info now.
I forgot to mention it.
Yeah, I am
Actually-
confirmed. I should.
I knew that, and I just
candidate.
killed Hart as
told
being the
Matty
minion.
earlier yesterday.
I just thought Hart was Edward's minion there. I'm not gonna lie.
My bad.
I mean, Edward nominated himself and put the 4th on. Like,
Edward was good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Edward
I
is
feel like it was
building-
genuinely useful for world building.
no, it was a terrible execution. We wasted one. That
No,
was bad.
I think it was bad. Yeah.
So Lumi is good, according to Edward's info, which we have to buy now.
Because I think we have 3 evils alive, and Edward wasn't one of them.
Good.
I think the Pit Hag and Serenovus are still alive.
It's good.
I think it's possible we have 3 evils alive here.
We never kill Lumi.
Yeah, so...
If we do, then Helix is 1.
I don't know what's going on.
I think we killed into.
Because based on what I know about Night 3, this game's fucking off the rails.
Oh, I can imagine.
We build this.
I'm like attempting to find
Seems likely.
anything that makes any much sense.
Hello.
Hello.
Who's a player?
Lorinda.
Lorinda it is. Noted. Thank you.
Believe that.
I'm uncertain of it, but like, it's the only way for me to make a cohesive fucking world.
I have chosen a new target.
Okay.
What you two is.
I think I can build a coherent evil team.
Can we talk, Edward? You're like microphone.
The fearmonger has selected a new target.
No way.
I picked Lorinda. This is very fun, just claiming to be the fearmonger and who I picked. Thank you, Pit Hag. I should probably be dead. Unless Lorinda's good, you should kill me.
I think Lorinda is probably good.
I don't know where I'm at in this game.
But I also think you might be good, Nez.
Backing down is weird.
At least I want you to be good, because I like the idea of having a good
I am
fearmonger.
definitely the fearmonger.
I pray that this is good because it'll be funny.
The only question is blue or red fearmonger.
Either way, I'm not the demon. If I was a red fearmonger, I'd have already won, guys. You killed my nomination.
Yeah, to be fair, like, part of it is just... God. This game's weird and I love it. I do want to pull my hair out, but that's an average Clocktower sensation.
I think you guys are kind of in a position where if I was red, I'd already have won. So I think you kind of can give me some benefit there. Other than me, there is one living player who I trust a lot. And other than that, I don't really know about the others. They could all be evil.
I mean, I can see a world where there's 3 evils alive and a Fangu already jumped, so we have to navigate getting 5 votes on the correct player and probably only have 1 realistic execution left.
Noor, for the record, I am the starting knight. My pings were Helix and Brendan, and then I got paired into the good fearmonger.
Something's gone wrong. I have a good and an evil reminder token on the same person.
Is that me?
No, actually.
Wow, okay.
Is it me?
Yes, it is you, Hart.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I can understand that.
I was like, I know Edward's good, but why do I know this?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
right.
you didn't tell us when it mattered.
I forgot. I actually forgot. I am so... I'm losing it over.
It
I should have
happens.
taken my ADHD meds today.
I think socially,
Edward, are you
we
the
trust...
only person claiming your role?
I think socially,
No.
Lumi's the one I trust the most here.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. During the night, Hodge died, and Liz died.
Wait, why are we getting two? Is there a Shabloon?
What? Okay, cool.
Where is this fucking Shabloon?
What are you? What are you?
Assassin last
Two
night.
people have died every night.
I was the plague doctor.
I will remind you, just to interlude, you are at your final 3, so no private conversations today. You've got some time for open nominations.
Edward, what were you?
VI, good on Indigo, good on Illuminator, good on Niz. I believe my info's over based on social information.
In the world where I'm not the hermit, I think that my second statement's true and the drunk isn't in the environment of Hodge.
Okay.
So, issue is we don't have any clue on the demon type. We've had 2 deaths like every single night. It's crazy.
Yes, that is weird.
Shabloon.
Indigo, in the world where the plague doctor part is true, my fake Savantin was there's exactly 1 thing,
Yes, I don't have a
one
gossip
townsfolk
either.
that could kill. So unless you think there's a gossip in play, they both kind of have to be true.
Yes, that's what I'm saying in the hypothetical, where I'm not the hermit. I
oh,
currently
I
believe
think-
I am just the hermit of one.
Yeah.
Oh, supposedly Gandalf Edward and then died the
If
following
people
night.
don't know, I'm the Oracle.
could be evil.
I got a 1 when Age, Brendan, and Hart died, and I also got a 1 last night, which I'm confused about.
So if you're good, they're both evil, is what you're saying. No, does that work in a Fangu world?
I don't know if that works.
Doesn't work in a Fangu world, no.
I don't believe it's Fangu either.
I refuse to believe that 2 players died last night and they're both good. I think that those Oracle numbers make no sense to me.
So we think it's Imp.
I just
I'm
think
suspecting Imp.
I believe Lumi's information.
Suspecting
Okay,
Lorinda
but
Helix.
can you explain it though?
I have no idea, guys.
Does the world work where Brendan was the starting imp who jumped to Luby and Liz is the other minion?
I have to be drunk or poisoned at the start, and why have I died last night?
And I only got a 1, not 2.
And why didn't I win when I Fearmonger selected a target
Yeah.
and we killed my
I
mom
think,
that day?
from my perspective, Edward is the sober VI, Lumin is, and who else did he pick? Indigo, all good. And I think that Lumi's the last good one. So I think I'm going to vote whatever Lumi noms.
Edward, when did you pick Luminator?
Night 2.
Night 2. I think Luminator could have been jumped to by Hart or Brendan, and your
Possible.
VI good is now a VI evil. I don't think Lorinda's the demon. I think it's Helix or Luminator, but I'm inclined to believe Luminator got jumped to by, and then that would make Helix a different minion and Lorinda the only good player alive.
I think I probably got pit hacked into Hart. What was the night that you gambled me?
I gambled you night 3.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I might have been pit hacked last night.
You could also have been pit hack night 3.
Oh yeah, what was
Into
your...
the Hermit then. That has
Or
to be
drunk.
Hermit then. But
Lorinda and Moorish have had their hands up for a while.
He always was first.
Maddie, what was your
Good on Lorinda.
Hey, that can't be true because I'm the goblin.
Okay.
Lumi, what's your info the last 2 nights specifically?
No on you and Lorinda, yes on myself and Hodge.
Interesting.
Moorish, why?
I'm the snake charmer. I snake charmed Hodge night 1, and then was that.
Okay. Nominations are open. You guys are all adults here. I want to give you 3.5 minutes to do the game.
I'm feeling Helix, but I can be persuaded otherwise.
MD, what do you think?
I agree with Lumi there.
You asking me? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't have to say it. That's why I'm asking you.
I can't make any sense of any of it. Everything makes sense when I'm the Hermit, and then from there, I don't know.
So we definitely know
And
that
what were
Matty
your-
is
what
the
were your
drunk
pings?
VI, which means Edward has to be sober, right?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, I believe I am sober,
Which means
so
Lumi
Luminator was good night 2.
night 1 or night 2, and can only be the Fangu if evil, right?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
It has to be the Fangu with Helix or having bad info.
Helix would be a minion in this.
But
in this
Lorinda
world,
is never on the good team, so that doesn't
Lorinda
make
is-
sense.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay.
This is weird.
From
I
my
think-
perspective, Luminator's also not on the good team, or I'm drunk or Hermit.
Is it possible that Brendan was the
I'm
Fangu that
pretty
picked
sure I'm-
Lorinda, and they made up information
It's hard to make
that made them a minion?
based on Edward's info.
Good question.
Problem. All right, I'll nominate Helix.
Okay, Luminator has nominated Helix. State case.
I think I'm the last good alive, and I have to choose here. Lorinda Minion Helix Demon
You have to go for it.
is the more likely world, and that's what I'm going with.
generally
I
do
might be wrong, but no, gotta go one way. So
Helix.
It's not me, but I'm not sure whether it's Lorinda or Illuminator. Yeah, it's not me. If you vote on me, we'll lose.
2 votes for Helix.
Unfortunately,
Liz.
Helix, I can fully believe it's not you. I'm just going with Lumi's nom because Lumi seems like the most likely to be based on Edward's info. But yeah, I'd feel more comfortable getting into Lorinda, I think.
Six is enough. 1, 2, 3.
Brendan
4,
always votes last
5.
second, so that doesn't mean anything.
I think that can only be tied. Am I wrong? 1, 2.
But then
3,
Edward has to be
4,
evil as well.
5, 6. That can only be tied, but I'm going to assume if the game is over, the demon wouldn't vote. So I'll give players like 10 seconds should they wish to change their minds or nominate. If not, I'll call the game.
Yeah,
Does anyone want to go for the goblin win?
5,
I wish we'd killed Lorinda earlier. You always think that at the end.
1. Okay, I'm calling an end to the day there. Helix is executed and dies, and the game is over. So I'd like to start today that I had some tough decisions to make, and if
I imagine so, yeah.
Yeah, if I end up making something possibly like too one-sided, I do apologize, but I did try my best here. I usually like let the players do a flow, but I feel like I had to kind of be quite
sounds pretty evil-sided.
And like a 13th player here, which I'm not too keen on. I do like this script though, but perhaps I may be a bit over. But let's go through a grim. I'll hold a result. Let's start off with where should we start? Let's start off with Indigo, the Savant. Your Savant information, if I remember correctly, was there is exactly one townsfolk character that can cause extra deaths, or the drunk is within 2 steps of the Plague Doctor.
Yeah, I think
that sounds very familiar to a bit of Savant information I got early in the day from Age, the balloonist. Yeah, I just repeated it back because I hadn't really thought that far ahead, and that was a true and false Savant statement. The piece that's true information is exactly one character that can cause extra deaths. The Plague Doctor was actually 2 steps away from the Hermit. I know it says drunks had these as drunk token, but Moorish was indeed your Hermit.
Okay.
So that resulted in me getting the Plague Doctor ability, and also the Hatter ability proccing, and there were some changes. Let's say that. The ability I gained was the Serra Novus.
It's Lumi.
And probably made Niz the the recently turned Fearmonger, formerly Knight, into the good Fearmonger. I made him mad as a Snake Charmer because I thought it'd be a bit fun showing battling off with Moorish, who just died, who saw the Snake Charmer token.
Probably not Helix.
Age learned Moorish, the Outsider, and Niz, the Minion, and then was executed. The one person that was a result of extra death townsfolk is Hart, your Gossip. I've been making Hart so mad as the Gambler the past 2 days. So when Hart died, it wasn't self-gamble. They died to their own Gossip. Because at the time...
I thought the Gossip was confirmed.
Actually, Hart made 2 correct Gossips. They didn't gossip at Indigo and Edward, your sober village idiot, of the same alignments. And at Brendan and Helix were both... one of them was a demon, which was also true. Mrs. Nightpink were Brendan and Helix. At the time, neither of them were the minion. Neither of them were the demon. However, by the time it came around to Luminator, your fortune teller, who got a yes on Brendan and Helix, one of them was the demon. Edward was your red herring. That's why it is a night 1. Brendan was not your starting Fengu, but became a Fengu the night Hatter changed. Brendan died because they jumped to Hodge, the Plague Doctor, come Fengu. However, Hodge was not the ending demon because Helix, your starting pit hag, changed Lorinda, your starting imp, who became the goblin, and then last night there were 2 deaths because of a pit hag demon change, went back into the imp. I really struggled as to who to kill alongside the Hodge. I killed Niz because I think Niz was the most confirmed good player, as well as killing Hodge. Yes, it left 2 evils alive, but I couldn't. There was no way around it. I could possibly kill Helix, but then Niz is confirmed. Even Matty, your drunk VI, who got a good on Lorinda on the first day. So that's why you got a yes on yourself and Hodge Luminator, because Hodge was the demon at that point. Congratulations to the evil team.
Yeah, I think